You're listening to the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR Kutztown. I am here today with Mark, whose name I did not forget, and I am Lauren. During the Jambo Scout Jambo 2012. It's been a great day, and I heard like the greatest, most exciting news ever. At approximately 3:45 today, there will be an interview aired with the ones, the only, I can't know if you can say that with the group, the Kicking Daisies. I know you're all excited. We're going to go see them tonight. They're going to be amazing. I know it. It's going to be great. Oh, so excited. What do you think, Mark? Yay! Like, everyone here is like so excited. I know. Are you excited? What's your favorite song by them?
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know them, barely.
Okay. Did not expect him to say that. But they have a song called Kicking Daisies that I like. I really like them. Like, they're fun, and they're like, they're just so energetic. That's what I like about them. I know they're going to put on a good show. So I'm really excited about that. So definitely stay tuned for that. That's going to be around 3:45 today. And JJ MacDade is going to interview them, so you know it's going to be a great interview. All right, so just so like I'm not sitting here rambling about how excited I am, I'm going to play a couple more songs. I have some Gloria Estefan, some Steve Miller, maybe some Ali and AJ coming up.
And I could always help interview Kicking Daisies.
You can help interview. Hopefully, I'll be able to help interview.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a whole line of all of us doing like a Q&A.
Yeah.
They'll never be able to leave. But they're going to have to. Okay, so let's start with some Gloria Estefan and Get On Your Feet. So stay tuned for that. KUR.
We're good.
Right now, guys, I have on KUR Radio, we have the group Kicking Daisies. They're the headliners for our Jamboree tonight. And I want to welcome you guys in.
Thank you. Hello, everybody.
Hey, how are you? How's it going?
Now, I'm going to ask you one question right off the bat. You all are from Fairfield, Connecticut, right?
That's where things get complicated.
Yeah.
These two are from Connecticut, and me and Jeff are from New Jersey.
Okay, guys. More of a personal interest. I actually grew up in Darien.
Nice.
So I'm familiar with Darien, with the whole Fairfield County area. That was just the first irrelevant question I had. But now, how did you guys get started?
Well, it started back in 2008. Started with Ben, our guitar player. It started back in late 2008, and he was in a band. He was in a metal band up in Connecticut, and I was down in Florida. Through a series of connections, I flew up to Connecticut to meet him, and we started jamming and writing some music together, and we started Kicking Daisies originally with two other girls. It was Caitlin and Carly Califas, and we played around locally, just local shows and building up a fan base, and we basically we played around for a good 3 years, and then we parted ways. They left to they're off doing their own thing now. So we got Richie and Jeff. Jeff, say hi.
Hello, everybody.
Richie, say hi. And we're working on some new music and a lot of exciting things. We're playing Bamboozle tomorrow with Bon Jovi.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Bon Jovi's one of my favorite artists.
Yeah,
good
cool.
Really good stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of exciting things coming up.
Excellent. Absolutely awesome. So tell us about some of the music you said you're starting to release or you're going to do here soon.
A lot of it is very Coldplay influenced, but you know we all come from very different musical tastes. Like Richie listens to a lot of pop punk and modern pop punk, and Jeff listens to a lot of hard rock, and Ben listens to a lot of electronic, and I listen to a lot of alt rock. So you know we kind of throw a lot of stuff together, and it's just our main influence is pretty much just like Coldplay and All Time Low, pretty much.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Definitely. Hey, Brendan, you have anything for you? Got any questions for these guys?
Well, I know you guys are like a Disney band and all, and
Back in 2010, we did a lot of stuff with Disney.
Yeah. That's how everyone knows you guys. That's how people told me.
Oh,
they know
cool.
you. And I was just wondering, like, what do you guys plan to do with your band in the future?
Well, as of now, we did our thing with Disney, and we're kind of moving on. We totally love Disney, but you know, we're moving on to some other things, and we're writing. We're gonna be working on a new record and just writing songs, and hopefully get on a tour by the end of the summer, when we'll be possibly heading out to LA from mid to late June, and a lot of cool things coming up.
I know you guys still signed on a record.
We're signed to Go Entertainment.
Yeah.
Which is our independent label.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, I've got a couple questions for you guys. Number one, first and foremost, how'd you get your name? I gotta know.
They know it.
That's your question.
It was back in. This is another one that was back in 2009. When we first started the band, it was at the time it was 2 girls and 2 guys. So it originated from there kind of being a balance between that, and it was kind of like a light heavy thing, almost like Led Zeppelin or Guns N' Roses. So.
Yeah, I understand.
Cool.
And as a musician myself,
Nice. Replay.
I am the first chair viola in my school's orchestra.
Cool, man.
Juggled
Nice.
between some seniors.
Oh, nice.
And I'm trying to get into some. I'm trying to start a band, trying to get together with some of my older friends, so we can actually start a band, like
Nice.
more or less just to kill time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious, what brand of instruments do you use, like guitar, amps? What's your full gear rig?
We're endorsed by Fender.
Yeah.
Luckily endorsed by Fender.
Yeah,
We are
yeah.
very grateful. Ben?
Those guys.
Ben's a big gearhead, so he'll have to
I mean, yeah. As far as gear, I started using Fender a while ago, and then eventually we were endorsed with them. And it's like, if you're looking for a guitar or bass, no matter like what sound or kind of like playability you're going for, Fender's gonna have something that works for you.
Yeah.
And they're great. I mean,
Yeah, they've helped us out with a lot. So
yeah.
all of our gear, except for like
Jeff.
chords and stuff, and Jeff.
Yeah,
And Jeff.
I'm DW all the way. I work with Zildjian for cymbals, but
Nice. Well, that answers my questions. I was just curious.
You just
Yeah.
reminded me of another question. I know you guys talked earlier about going into different clubs, building up your fan base and all that stuff. I'm sure there's some of our listeners out there, scouts predominantly, they're into playing music like you all do. Tell us how you would recommend somebody get started in the business.
Oh, it basically, if you love it, if you really love it, like you'll do whatever it takes, like to excel yourself in that profession or career. So basically, number one is just you gotta have fun with it. You gotta have a lot of fun, or else it's really not worth it. It's
Yeah.
really like if you don't love it, then it's not worth it, because
Having fun
you
doesn't-
gotta go through a lot to be successful. So
Yeah.
if you don't love it, it's not worth it.
It sounds a lot like radio.
and
It's the same deal with radio. It's either in your blood or it ain't.
Yeah.
and there's a rare group of people in the world that get to make a living off what they love to do. So I mean, if you have that opportunity, absolutely go
Definitely
for it.
don't,
absolutely.
Don't let it go back.
And find people that you love to work with. You're gonna it's gonna take you a while to find your sound and your thing. So best of luck to anyone who's out there starting a band and just getting started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Go
fun
for
journey,
it.
but a lot of work.
I just have one more question. For how many songs have you guys released? Because I know on the radio about a half hour ago we played your self-titled song.
Oh, Kicking Daisies?
Yeah.
That's old school.
That's an old song.
Old school.
That's like back in like April 2009 when we first started. That's old school. That's when my voice was way high. We released that was our first single, and then we released Keeping Secrets, and then we put out an EP. We put out a couple singles from that. So single wise, I'd say we released 3 or 4, and actual just material wise, we released I don't know, about maybe 20 songs or so.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna have to stop you there for a second. We're gonna take a short break.
Yeah, we got to go into news and all that stuff. Would you like to hang around for a little while?
Yeah,
Sure,
that's
cool,
good.
man.
All right, we'll
All right,
catch
we'll
up
take
on
a
the
break.
other side.
We'll be right back on. Oh, we have
Okay, we got one more
real quick.
question. Go ahead.
Now, I heard that you guys started on Disney Channel's Next Big Thing.
We didn't necessarily start on Disney's Next Big Thing, but that's kind of where we got a big break from it, and we got a lot of sight in the public eye. So
Okay.
yeah, it was back in 2010. It was a lot of fun.
Now we got to go into legal ID news and all that good stuff, and we'll catch up right at the other side of all this.
All right, we'll be right back here on KUR with the Kicking
From From KUR News, I'm Mike R. KUR's big 3-day live broadcast of Boy Scouts of America Minsi Trails Jambo happened May 18th through the 20th. Radio manager Mike Regensberger and several KU students and several special guests served as announcers and DJs during a full weekend of events for more than 10,000 scouts and their families. To be a part of the broadcast or to share your comments about the broadcast after the broadcast, you can call at 610-683-4058. That's 610-683-4058. One more time, 610-683-4058. Thanks for listening to the radio voice of Kutztown University, and this year, the radio voice of Jambo, KUR.
All right, we're back here on KUR with the Kicking Daisies.
Hello.
Hey. Now, you guys were talking about Bamboozle. Tell us, for those of you like myself that are not familiar with that, tell us a little bit about that.
Bamboozle is an awesome festival in New Jersey. It's been around for about 10 years now. And yeah, Bon Jovi's...
Actually, the 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, this year's the 10-year. And Bon Jovi's headlining, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, they're going all out this year.
Yeah, it's going crazy. And it's a 3-day festival. They're having it today. And it's been crazy, and we're really excited to play tomorrow. It's going to be awesome.
Speaking of Bon Jovi, what's your favorite song by him?
I like It's My Life. I don't know why. I just love that song.
Guess Living on a Prayer is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Number one hit for him.
Yeah.
Okay, and you said about you had a new single out, too, that you were giving away for free, I think I heard you say right off, Mike?
Yes.
We do. We have our single, Bows and Arrows. It's up actually on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Kicking Daisies Music. You can get it for free if you share it with one person. So we're very excited about that. We've gotten a very good response from it. So.
Yeah.
Anybody in the other room have any questions for Kicking Daisies?
I have a question. I'm Lauren. Hi, I'm in the other room.
Hi, Lauren.
No, you said...
Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren in the other room.
Oh, my God, you said my name. Now, don't judge me.
You gotta love it.
Now, you said that you were influenced by Coldplay, which is one of my favorite bands. And that's why I really like you guys.
What's your favorite Coldplay record?
Ooh, like, I really like Milo Xylo. But it's like, you're going to make me think, and it's going to be really hard.
Parachutes.
Parachutes was my favorite for a while, and then Milo Xylo, which I did not like at first, and then it like grew on me.
It grew on me too. Yeah,
and
same.
I was just like, oh, I can't.
I love UFO. That song is sick.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. What's your favorite Coldplay?
What's my favorite Coldplay? I love Parachutes. Well, it's kind of like not cool for me to say Rush of Blood to the Head because it's like big or whatever, but whatever. I love that record.
Okay. No hipsters here.
Yeah, no. Oh, well, it's in College Town. Come on, you can't say there's no hipsters here.
Just a little bit. Well,
you're a little bit.
Friends. We won't judge.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Definitely a Rush of Blood to the Head.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Congratulations to you guys.
Thank you.
Anybody else have any questions?
Do you have a favorite Coldplay record, Richie?
I gotta get into them. I haven't. Really
You gotta, yeah.
I like them. I just never really got into them. I gotta listen to them.
I'm kind of the driving force behind the Coldplay influence.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard so much Coldplay. Like I've heard probably a good 30 Coldplay songs, and I still have to say Clocks is my jam.
My favorite song by Coldplay is Low.
What song?
Low.
Low on which record?
I don't know which record it's on.
I can't. I classify songs by record.
That's how you do it.
I just get shut down because I like Nickelback.
No, Nickelback's awesome. I love Nickelback.
Nickelback's good.
I'm with you.
Nickelback's great. It's cool because like we all have our own thing.
Yeah, we all have our individual bands that we love.
How you remind me is the big hit they had. That's a good one. I like it a lot.
That's a good one.
Well,
all right, Matt has a question.
Okay, sorry about that. Go ahead, Matt.
Not much of a question. I just wanted to say. So you said your favorite song was Clocks.
Yep.
Mine is mine is Viva La Vida, just because of the heavy string influence in the song.
Of course.
I just found it a little interesting that Clocks is your favorite song because this year for my orchestra string concert, our spring concert, we've actually found a composition of Clocks for string orchestra.
Oh my God.
Sick.
That's gotta be
cool.
I have to hear that.
Yeah.
Our only issue is one of our sections. They rush so much, and we don't understand how the more difficult part is the one that rushes.
Yeah.
But we're getting it locked down.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Best of luck to you
Just get
guys.
it done.
Such a cool song.
So, I guess is there anything else you want to add before we conclude on this?
Yeah, basically the big thing is that we're working on a new music video for Bows and Arrows, and you guys can check it out on our Facebook page if you want to check it out. And we're very excited for tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Very excited.
We got a cool set planned out for you guys, so we hope you enjoy
I'm
it.
looking forward to seeing this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Well, Kicking Daisies, thank you very, very much for joining us here on KUR
course.
Radio,
Yeah,
Jambo
yeah,
Radio
for sure.
2012.
Thank you guys for having us.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's a pleasure having you guys down here.
Yeah,
Very
sure,
cool
man.
stuff.
Thanks, man.
All right. So I guess we'll be back here on KUR.
All right, we just concluded with the Kicking Daisies interview, and I hope you all stay tuned for that. That was amazing. Are they not like the nicest guys ever? Like, I'm super excited for you. Everybody start clapping because they're amazing and they're super nice. You don't, like, you always assume that once people make it big, they'll be super mean. They're so down to earth. Like, how do you not like people who love Coldplay? Like, is that not awesome? Is that not awesome, Mark?
No, they are awesome, and I actually like them, and I can't wait to start listening to their music, actually.
You know what else is awesome?
What?
Franklin Institute. So we have some PSAs coming up. So stay tuned for that, and then we'll get right back to the music after these messages. Stay tuned. KUR.
Bye.
Are you prepared for a hands-on, fun-filled science experience? That's what awaits Scouts and their families at the Franklin Institute in Philadelphia. The Franklin Institute is the most visited museum in all of Pennsylvania, and it's just an hour away. Walk through a giant human heart, see the stars in a domed planetarium, take a ride on the Baldwin 60,000 locomotive, pilot an airplane, and touch a meteorite older than Earth itself. And that's just for starters. The electricity exhibit is shocking. The machines exhibit crushing. You'll have a ball in the sports challenge and crawl through a magma tube in the challenging Earth exhibit. With convenient underground parking and delicious meals in the cafeteria-style eatery, the Franklin Institute is ready to serve up some science. Still not enough for you? Experience an action-packed Scout sleepover on a Friday or Saturday night, where the Franklin Institute will come to your blue and gold banquet or court of honor with a traveling science show. You can even see the science educators in action today at the Minsi Trails Jamboree. Too much science to remember in 30 seconds? No problem. Surf over to the Franklin Institute's webpage whenever you want at www.fi.edu. That's www.fi as in franklininstitute.edu. The Franklin Institute. Be prepared for science. Be prepared for fun.
Science!
Hi, my name is Jacob and I'm a Wolf Scout. Cub Scouts is fun. I do cool things with my friends, like Pinewood Derby, camping out at Keeland, and coming here to Jambo. Someday I will be an Eagle Scout. Cub Scouts is preparing me for life.
Hi, my name is David and I'm an Eagle Scout. Klondike Derbies, summer camp, and high adventure trips are great. But most of all, I learned life skills and what it means to be a leader. I'm prepared for life.
These opportunities were made possible by many of you, our Scout families, through Friends of Scouting. If you've already made a pledge, thank you. If not, please contact your local district executive. Make your pledge today and help all of our Scouts be prepared for life.
Whoever said half the fun is getting there had to be a Cub Scout. Because the only thing more exciting than being awarded a badge is the unforgettable experience that went into earning it. Whether your son goes camping for the first time or catches his first fish or gives Pinewood Derby a shot, he'll be gaining a sense of accomplishment that'll last a lifetime. To learn more about Cub Scouts and all the activities your son can take on, visit BEaSCOUT.org. Scouting. Prepared for life.